212-760-8300, 18th Precinct, 54th Street between 8th and 9th Street. Officer Fagan is one of the creatures answering the phone who thinks this is Soviet Russia. This is absolutely amazing. 212-760-8300. You know, we ought to get the number to the particular Hilton. There's a couple in Manhattan. Which one was it?
I believe, there's the one major one in Midtown. They didn't tell me specifically, but Bloomberg shows up.
Folks need to call there and say, now you've kidnapped a reporter in your hotel. Are you part of claiming he was trespassing?
Right. I hear they kept him custody in the Hilton for about 30, 40 minutes before they escorted him to the precinct.
Yeah, this is total tyranny.
I believe that's probably the Hilton, that famous one, Fifth Avenue. It's huge.
All right, folks need to get that number to call there. Kurt Nimmo can put that in there. Kurt Nimmo's a great guy. We had to call him on Saturday night with his wife. Guy works 7 days a week because he has passion for freedom like all of us. But 212-760-8300. Kurt Nimmo's going to do a blurb story on this up at Infowars.com in the next 20 minutes or so. It should be up at Infowars.com. Email that out, MySpace it out, get it out everywhere with the phone number, folks. Get Kurt Nimmo's story. Also, if you go to the Infowarrior, Infowarrior.com. It's Infowarrior.com is the redirect to Jason Burmes's blog that he has on Infowarriors.com. So if you go to Infowarrior.com, he's already got a blurb up he just wrote. Get that out to everybody, Infowarrior.com, or go to Infowars.com and go to Jason Burmes's blog. They're on the site. Again, Infowarrior.com redirects to Jason Burmes's blog. That already has the story up. Kurt Nimmo's doing a more in-depth one right now. I think it's important, Kurt, maybe throw in some of the background on the old YouTube video or the clip from Truth Rising where, they're saying his backpack's a bomb and his camera's a gun. They know it's not that, but they're going to go ahead and take him to jail for it anyways and charge him with terrorism. This is the criminality of the New World Order. This is the Nazi Germany level, the Soviet level. This is what they can do to any of us and all of us if we don't let these criminals know that we are fully aware of their criminal activities that they are involved in. And it isn't enough to just sue these people because they just use taxpayer money to pay it back. There needs to be more criminal charges against these type of people. Now listen to me. He's in the 18th Precinct. It'd be good for some folks to go down there. Between 54th Street, between 8th and 9th Street. Or 212-760-8300. 212-760-8300. Luke Rudowski of WeAreChange.org, the founder of this that we've promoted and pushed. It's turned into over 100 chapters from Australia to the UK to the Netherlands to Mexico to Canada to all over the United States, from Texas and San Antonio and Austin to Dallas to LA to San Diego to San Francisco to Portland to Seattle. He is 22 years old, got a lot of courage. He's there always bringing up real questions to Bloomberg about the first responders, about the corruption, about how they're not giving them treatment. 212-760-8300. Please don't sit on your butt and count on others to make this phone call. 18th Precinct, 54th Street between 8th and 9th Street. Officer Fagan. Last time, here's the number, folks. Please make that call. 212-760-8300. None of us are safe if they keep violating the First Amendment and trumping up charges. We have to fight the globalists in the New World Order. Look how we exposed their MIAC report. Now they've had to apologize in Missouri. The lieutenant governor's calling for the state police had to step down. We have power, but we need to use it, and I love you out there, and I appreciate you, and Luke's got a lot of courage, and he's in that horrible jail cell with them telling him, we're going to set you up, we're going to send you to jail, we're going to do all this stuff to you, just like folks saved me when I was being held up in Canada with trumped-up stuff because I got media attention. We're doing this right now. 212-760-8300. Luke Rudowski in the 18th Precinct. Officer Fagan is one of the creatures that answers the phone. Rob Jacobson, any other thoughts?
I just want to tell Luke, we all appreciate what he's doing, and I hope a lot of people step up and help him out, help him get out of jail right now. Dial that number, tell him that we know that, he's being violated right now by the police department. His rights are being violated, and he's being held for absolutely no reason, and they should release him immediately.
Burma's corrected me on this AP article I covered this week. I said half of the Ukrainians are refusing shots. It's 90%. And all these other countries that are not taking the vaccines now saying we know it's a government plot. See, that's an example of the power of us telling the truth and others telling the truth. We can turn the corner on that. We can turn the corner on this, exposing the government-sponsored terror of 9/11. Luke and others have had so much courage. Folks, give him a call. Tell him, hey, he's a real reporter. but that part doesn't matter. Infowars.com, syndicated radio, Infowars.com, huge news website. That isn't even the issue here. The issue here is they kidnapped him out of that place that acts like it's public, restaurants, bars, everything. They didn't even tell him to leave. They just grabbed him.
They singled him out.
They singled him out, and they knew who he was, the secret police, and they said, we're charging you with trespassing. That means you could walk into a McDonald's or walk into a mall, and they just say, oh, there's Alex Jones, or there's Aaron Dykes, or there's the Keebler Elves. We're going to arrest you and say it was trespassing. This is government state-sponsored terrorism and secret police against the American people, and now they're saying they're going to charge him with being a fake reporter, which is more trumped-up crap. Give them a call, 212-760-8300. We're now going to go ahead and cut back into the retransmission that you were listening to. We apologize for some that were into what you were listening to, but this is important information, and I'm just glad we're up here working at night to be able to take care of this and get this information out to everybody. Listen, we all stand together or we hang separate, and the enemy wouldn't be so afraid of us and wouldn't be trying to drum up charges against us if they didn't know that we're in the right, that they're a pack of crooks, and that we're going to bring them to justice. The people of the planet are waking up and taking action and getting involved and reaching up into the power structure and really scaring the establishment. We've exposed their world government. Now it's being admitted as being real. Everybody's starting to wake up. This is an exciting time to be alive. So choose which side you're on, the side of goodness and right or the side of the corrupt New World Order. I'm Alex Jones with a special emergency transmission trying to draw attention to the kidnapping by the New York police of Luke Rudowski, founder of WeAreChange, going back into the regularly scheduled transmission. Updates now at Infowars.com. I salute you. God bless you all.